Hey guys, Matt with Empirical 360 here. Here really to talk to you today about some of the feedback that I get from the agents that I work with in consultation. And I work with everybody. It's Medicare supplement agents, Medicare Advantage, large call center operations, final expense, under 65. We really kind of do it all, and I speak with everybody. Want to talk to you more about the short-term medical side of the business, because with that product, you have to kind of work around pre-existing conditions, and it's kind of challenging to do that with pay-per-click. Now, it can definitely be done, and we do a pretty darn good job of it. But when you look at what the lead selling companies can do for you, they get somebody to their landing page, and they've got these forms that go through all these different pre-existings and exclude, and they've got criteria for it. And it's great. It's a great model, because once you meet that criteria, they've got a huge network of agents that they can disperse those leads out to, and in fact they do. You get more into the share lead side of this here, where they say, well, it's only 5 to 7 agents that it will go to, but those 5 to 7 agents cascade that to 5 to 7 agents beneath them, who also put it to 5 to 7 agents beneath them. That's a topic for another day, though. But when it comes to that, I mean, it's good, but there's high competition with it at that point, and you probably well know that. When it comes to pay-per-click, how do you filter traffic for pre-existing conditions? I'll give you some of the nuances behind it in a very kind of roundabout way. One of the things that we look at doing is targeting geographically the healthiest and wealthiest zip codes throughout the country. If you can assume that they're in an affluent zip code, typically speaking, they're not going to have as many pre-existing conditions. It's just a known fact. So that's what we target. When we have our advertising copy, when you look on the Google search page and you've said looking for private health insurance, and now you've got your advertising copy, we put advertising copy out there so that when they see the advertisement, they're looking at content that's going to dissuade them from making that click if they do have a pre-existing condition. And so we look to filter out that traffic before they make the click. If they've made the click and they are on your landing page, we're probably still going to keep your form very generic and not add in all those filters that would make them perhaps navigate away from the page. Because again, you have to remember, once they've made that click, that money is already gone. You've already spent it. Now they're here, you got to do something with it. So I would rather get that data, and I'd rather get that phone call into you to see if there's something that could be done. Maybe it's not the worst situation in the world with a pre-existing. Maybe it's something that's not going to kick them out, immediately, but you want to get that lead on the phone. But again, if your marketing agency has done this the right way, that traffic has been filtered in a variety of different ways before it got to your landing page. So if you have questions about that, if you are particularly in that market looking for leads that have pre-existings and how PPC might be able to work for you, reach out to me anytime. It does become a little bit more complex, and so it's a little bit more of an involved conversation. But I'm always available to help, whether you choose to work with Empirical 360 or not. My interest is in helping you as an agent or a call center operation kind of grow your business, and I'd be happy to talk to you about what we can do and what you might want to think about doing. So call me anytime.